Sit under the table day. I'm okay with that. Should we just stay under the table all day? Just hang out under here, huh? Oh no. Morning, Cal. How are you doing? Good morning, Zara. Gerry knows there's more breakfast to come. He keeps looking over like, Gerry? Gerry, don't you bite that bum. Gerry. Morning, Joe. Morning, Bubble. Good morning, Cosmic. How you doing? How's it going? Boop. Boop. Morning, Boba and Nightsham. Oh, of course, the Fall Guys Final Fantasy thing. The Ridian lot. We're very excited about that. Morning, Palin. Good morning, Lay. Did everyone have a nice Halloween? What did you get up to for it? Anyone dress up or do any crafty things? Any spoopy things? You slept early, that is fair dues. Good morning, Thomas. Morning, Hanson and Rob. My teeth were all good, so I had a nice Halloween. Your stream was awesome. Oh, thank you. It was very lovely getting in people that we haven't had before. Morning, B. Like, of course I am. Rob, yeah, I was like, can I squeeze this in before? I was like, yes, quickly. Morning, Anhol. Good morning, Monmouth. Good morning, Cal. Morning, David. Fifi. You did video editing. Oh, no. Premiere Pro. Oh, thank you, B. I'm glad people like the costume. Good morning, Ravane. Morning, Koo. Morning, Walrus. Because I was a bit worried about, because everyone was ill, and I was thinking, oh, what am I going to do if I'm the only person in a costume and no one else has showed up and no one else wants to take part? I'm just going to have to carve pumpkins by myself for 3 hours. But luckily, there were lots of lovely people around who stuck around after work and joined in. I really like Pierre's costume. Dear oh dear. Good morning, Spaghetti. Morning, Coconut. Your Toad costume was on point. Oh my gosh, I should get little dungarees and reuse it for next year. Okay, bunnies, let me get you your billets. Ta-da! A billet. I enjoyed the Pierre Anhol love arc, yeah. Dear oh dear. This Jingle Jam, you can buy him a hot chocolate. Or whatever it was you wanted to. But I will expect a fee for transporting it. A delivery fee. But yeah, it's really lovely. I'm glad we got some of the art team behind the scenes people to join. It was very nice again to show off how lovely they all are. Sapphire, thank you very much for the 16 months. Thank you. I do worry I'll meet Pierre one day and he'll be like, you're that really weird aunt guy. No, he's very lovely. He would not be like that. He's really sweet. There was a stream that we did, the D&D one, and he literally said to me, he was like, I can't believe I didn't see Arnhall in chat. I was like, I know. Very nice to see not Simon. Oh, and everyone did such amazing pumpkins as well. Like Harry and Duncan's, it was so good. But yeah, obviously Sarah was very missed. And fingers crossed she can be in the next one, because I'm guessing that's going to be... I mean, she's had to miss 2 now, bless her. And then we didn't do a September one, so it's been like a good few months since she's been able to do one. Especially the waiting pumpkin. Well, ironically, that was the one that is still waiting to get finished. He's still just there waiting, so it's actually quite apt, really. But yeah, I'm guessing the next one is going to be Thanksgiving. So fingers crossed Sarah can join that one. And we can have a return of the I have to make them a little friend. Or I don't know what else we could do with Thanksgiving. I don't really know what the traditions are. Cooking strum. The kitchen isn't really like there's no hob. The only thing you can actually cook with in the Yogg's kitchen is a microwave. Although I've got an induction hob, but there's no like oven or anything. So we always outsource cooking streams and go to. Well, I guess they went to that pizza place last year, didn't they? Pizza Rover. One in Aruba. And we went to the boat the year before for the Jingle Jam one. Yeah, cooking streams have always been, they've always like hired kitchens and gone elsewhere for it. So I do have an induction hob, but I don't have I've got some pans, but not like induction, say frying pans. I've set fire to the oven. What? Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. But yeah. Oh, I wonder what special stream there's going to be for Jingle Jam this year. In a month today. Very exciting. It's turns out when you put a rushless burger in a pizza oven, it just I remember that. Yeah. Because didn't he cut one up like it was a pizza? Oh yeah, we need. Well, they're having their first aid thing today, so hopefully all streams from now on will be super safe. Morning, Farida. Good morning, Dwadu. First day back at work after a couple of weeks holiday. Oh wait, yeah, I've been having that this week. Kirsty and I recorded a comfort zone yesterday. We normally record on a Thursday, but for some reason we both thought it was Wednesday, and we really confused ourselves to the point where he's just doing a little walk. To the point where Kirsty had to like call up the vet and be like, "Do I have an appointment tomorrow?" And they were like, "No, it's on this day." And she was like, "Wait, what?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's Thursday." And she was like, "Today's not Wednesday." So yeah, I think this week just seems to be a very confused week for everyone. It is 69. It'll be the 69th episode of Comfort Zone this Saturday. But because of Jingle Jam and Christmas and New Year's, Kirsty and I are trying to record 2 episodes a week throughout November so that we can get ahead and not have to worry about doing anything in December. So we can just, so hopefully Sam can have a rest from us as well. And also she doesn't have to worry about like finding recording time during Jingle Jam and stuff when she's down. So yeah. It does. Oh, you just kicked Gerry in the face. It does mean I always find it odd because we record so close to the release time. Often are like, oh look, you can still see her little shavy patch. They both got their little naked legs, and they're gonna have to go for a blood test in 2 weeks as well. So they're just gonna get even more little naked thighs. But hopefully we can get some guests on. But I always get like, because we record so close to the time, it's always still very fresh. So when people say like, this thing, I'm just like, oh yeah, I remember that. Whereas if we're pre-recording it, I'm going to have forgotten by the time things are out what we were saying. So it's going to be a bit more confused. Can you get Bad Santa on? Wait, who's Bad Santa? Big Bad Santa from the Epidemic song. Beep, 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 that one. Good morning, Santa. Did I say morning to you, Kraken? Keep a Comfort Zone logbook. Do you know what, actually? I was in Foyles the other day, which is a book chain. And they had this thing. They always have like a little witchy section in there. And they had like, they have like tarot cards and such. But they had a thing that was like 60 cards to help you like work out your dreams, meanings and stuff. And I sent a picture to Kirsty and I was like, we're being put out of a job here. What the heck? Morning, Hayley. People must dream about Jingle Jam like Silas being chased by all the costumes he has to wear. Maybe. Oh no. Oh, Snuff. Just 2 little Snuffs. In the foil blanket. The perfect first aid thing. A foil blanket and a burn soothe. It's like TJ saying you can fix everything with a saw and a magnet. Whereas you can fix any first aid emergency with a foil blanket and a burn suit. Morning, Limewood. I'm being given kisses now. Thank you. I appreciate them. You're a very caring little guy. What a gentleman, I say as he sticks his face up Fifi's bum. Gerry, get your nose out of there. She's relaxing. Dear, oh dear. Poor Fifi. Did the buns see the mushroom costume? They did. I tried to get some photos with them of it, in it with them, but it was quite dark by the time I got back, so they're probably quite blurry. But it was. I'm glad people did like the costume because it was a bit rushed and it was a bit sort of bodged together, but it seemed to hold for the stream and that's all it needed to. Oh, thank you, Kraken. I was just trying to thank you, Knights. Oh, whilst I remember, so today's the day where I will be announcing the Secret Santa for Buncord. And for people who haven't joined in previous years, ooh, Lay, thank you for gifting us up. Look at these little snails nailing together. Thank you for gifting us up to Hayley. Good morning, Wax. So the way it works is it's a Secret Santa art swap. So you send me a prompt. It doesn't have to be anything, big. It could literally just be like Pikachu, or it could be, your specific, I want my cat, and you send me a picture of your cat sort of thing. So you just give me whatever you want your prompt to be. And then I mix up all the prompts, give them out to everyone. Someone will draw your prompt, you'll draw someone else's. And then on probably a few days before Christmas Eve this year, because I'll be going home for Christmas, you get a lovely piece of artwork that was made just for you. And as always, I always say, don't worry about your sort of art level, so to speak. We have people who are actual arts who take part. We have people who only ever do art once a year for Secret Santa. So, you don't be put off. It's just about doing something nice for someone else. It's not about creating masterpieces. So yeah, I'll be announcing that in the Discord later. Driving home for Christmas? Yes, with the babies. They'll be coming back with me this year. You want hugs? That is a good prompt. That's a very sweet prompt. So yeah, I'll be popping that in the Discord later. And I guess I need to get my Excel sheet ready to start writing down all the names and the prompts again. And it helps me keep track of whose prompt is whose and whose is doing whose as well. But yes, I love doing the Secret Santa. I can't remember how many years it's been now. I can't remember if this is the third. Oh, well, or is this the fourth? This might be the fourth year of doing it. But yes, exciting times. It's been 84 years. I also had a bit. Oh, Liz, thank you very much for the sub. Brady, I finally caught you streaming. I've been trying to catch a stream for weeks, but my schedule has been awful. I need to tell you something super duper important. Are you ready? Are you prepared? Are you sure? Super sure? Okay, here goes. You're amazing. It's been a while now, but there was a huge compilation of yogs over 15 years, and every single clip with you and made me cry with laughter. You're so incredible. You make me smile even when things suck. Oh, Liz, I'm sorry to hear that things have sucked, but I'm also very glad to hear that you have still been laughing and smiling your way through it. It's very good, and I hope everything's okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, I just made Fifi jump. I'm sorry. I'm worried people will expect miniatures again. Don't you go pressuring yourself. You can do it however you like. No pressure. Gerry is just properly snugged up in there. I also had a little breakthrough with what I think I've had an idea for Jingle Cats. I won't say it just in case I don't do it. But I think I finally had an idea, and I think I can possibly do it. So I'm going to try, but it involves other people's help. So I need to request help. I need help. So yeah. Oh, Gerry. Sniffer. Sniffy boy. I've not seen that compilation yet, just because it's so long. Like I've watched parts of it. I've like clicked through it a little bit and seen parts of it, but oh my gosh, it's a big commitment. It's a very big commitment. I'm guessing people are watching it in like small bursts instead of all in one go. Or they're just loading up with snacks, booking the day off work, and watching the whole thing. I wasn't even sure if I'd be in it at all. Oh, big stretch, Vivi. Completely forgot about when you and Kirsty plotted to mug Alistair on stream. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And threatened to bugger him. I mean, it worked, didn't it? Well, I don't remember if it did. I don't remember what we were actually trying to get out of him at the time. But maybe it worked. I mean, I've got pastel colours in the game now, so... Or was it spaghetti? If it was spaghetti, then it didn't work. Maybe we need to start threatening again. For the record, I invited Alistair to... the poster, of course. Of course. I invited Alistair to join the pumpkins last night, and he didn't turn up. So I've also invited him on when Rillian wasn't doing Kirby Craft. I invited him on then, and he said no. So just for if he has this habit of saying that I never invite him on streams. And I just want it to be known that he's been invited twice and declined twice. Just let it be known. That's it. Refund played up. Yep. So, if ever you see him on a stream saying that I don't, this is proof. Do you have it on record though? I've got the receipts. And yet when it's the Dota boys inviting him on, straight away he's there. To the point where he actually left a conversation with me because he was like, oh, I've got to go and do something, sorry. And then I saw him half an hour later on the Dota stream. I was like, this is what he was leaving to do. Unbelievable. I still think about the Rithian text. He's from Sweden. He is. It true. You okay, Gerry? Are there more sneezes in there that you need to get out? I should tell him that it's Dota I'm streaming. I should. I'd be like, oh, we're doing a spooky Dota stream for Halloween. Dota's pretty spooky. And then when he's in the office, trapping him in a room with a pumpkin and a knife and only one way out. Carving the pumpkin, of course. But it was still good fun. It was good fun. I do just feel bad for Sarah not being there, bless her. Bless her. But yeah, this is why we had they put that picture on the schedule this week. Because it was literally like, I don't know who actually is going to be well enough to join. So at first I was like, just put it down as a generic pumpkin carving stream and we'll see who's there. And then they were like, can we at least put your name on? And I was like, okay. So it just turned into just me looking confused. Oh, a nice toffee close-up. Me and survivors. The only thing I ever feel bad about when we do the pumpkin carving streams is not being able to collect the seeds, because when I carve pumpkins at home I always collect the seeds and then roast them, and they're really lovely. But I didn't think people would appreciate me spending time just sorting through it all, keeping the seeds, but they are really nice. Ah, straight from toffee to kisses. That's romance, Gerry. Me and Peter Barfoot, who apparently claimed that you're not supposed to eat the seeds, but I've always done. Good morning, Chef. How you doing? How's it going? Oh. You okay, Fifi? What did you hear? You just shoved all the pumpkin gunk into your pockets and sorted it at home. True. Good morning, Rowdy. If you eat the seeds, you'll grow a pumpkin baby in your tummy. Do you remember when people used to say that about apple seeds? Did you ever have people say that? Like, if you eat apple seeds, you'll grow an apple tree in your tummy? Gerry, what are you doing? Gerry, wait, Gerry. Eating them. What are you up to? Gerry, no. Used to say that about watermelon too. Gerry, no. Stop it. Stop eating the rag. Gerry. He chews the rug and then he's like, why do I have rug in my mouth? It's like, well, because you're eating it. Gerry. Oh, what a pickle. If you swallow chewing gum, it will stay in there forever. Yes. My dad always told me that with grape seeds, and it terrified me as a child. Oh no. When I was 11, I did a project for school about how gum stays in your stomach for 50 years. I was always told the horror story I was told about chewing gum, which I think is partially true, but not to the extent that we were told. It was like, if you chew chewing gum, it tricks your body into thinking that you are eating, so it starts releasing stomach acid, and which I think is the true part, but then it would be like, so it'll just start like devouring you from the inside. And I'm like, will it though? Will it just be that, like, if you keep on chewing gum, eventually you become like a human equivalent of a black hole? Oh dear. a baby boy. I was always told gum will stay in you for like 7 years. That's what they said in Friends. There's an episode of Friends where they say that it's because one of them swallows like a small toy gun. And they're like, oh, it'll just naturally pass through you in 7 to 10 years. And they're like, I'm pretty sure that's gum. Oh. Oh, bunnies. Fifi seems very calm today. She has gone upstairs very briefly. I left the door open and I was like, Fifi, we've got 5 minutes until we start to stream if you want to run around upstairs for a little bit. And she ran around and she did actually come back down within the time. I was like, oh, that's very good of you. Tea. Gerry having so many toffees today. Tell you what I didn't do though, which I said that I would do, is I didn't order their advent calendar. So I do need to do that today. They used to say chewing gum helped concentration. A lot of wrestlers chew gum, and I'm not too sure why. Because you would have thought that that would be... I mean, I don't know if it's like because it looks cool when they like one of them hit one another and then like it flies out sort of thing, or if there's another reason just because they're up close. Maybe it's just like being nice to each other because they do very much get in their faces. Oh, speaking of which, Fifi got her booty right to the face. But yeah, everyone pick me after the stream to tell me to order the calendar. Yes. Yes. Oh, Fifi kisses. Good morning, Ginger. I heard chocolate was good for memory, so I always brought chocolate to exams. Seemed good to me, even if not true. It's like when my mum used to give us a spoonful of sugar if we had the hiccups. And I don't know if it actually cures hiccups, but it shut us up. That's for sure. You did the exam chocolate thing? I mean, that sounds good. I wonder if it's like dark chocolate. I'm saying this because I like dark chocolate. So I might just use that. Maybe I should have some chocolate after the stream to help me remember to order the calendar. But yes, I will get those advent calendars today. I think I was just too preoccupied yesterday worrying about all the malarkey going on. But now we're in November. October worries are left behind. Morning, Coco. We can just start concentrating on November worries, which are remembering to do Secret Santa. Malarkey is such a good word. It is. It's very just who's its, what's its, thingamabob's malarkey. They're all good ones. Oh my gosh. I'm sort of properly wedged in between two chairs. I'm not sure how well I can move out. But yeah, Secret Santa, Jingle Jam, Jingle Cats. I also have 2 things that I need to do by the end of the week for Brandales. Not for Brandales, for other projects. And I'm streaming on Sunday. I need to remember to put that on the schedule. I got a special Brandale on Sunday that I'll be doing. There's just... November. November, you've only just turned up today and you're making so many demands. What is this? Gosh damn this November. I take it back. I miss October. They were a lot calmer. Gave you the whole month to do things. Dear oh damn. I need a PA. Gerry, do you want to be my PA and remind me to do stuff? I also need to book you in at the vet, mister. Need to make sure that they Because I have this habit of booking in appointments when they've said, like, give it a week and then do this. And then I call up after the week and I'm like, I'm ready to do it now. And I'm like, no, I should have done it before. So I, whoa, Fimba, slow down there. Yeah, so I need to make sure I book their appointment now, even though it's meant to be in 2 weeks' time, just so they definitely have it. Well, I'm hoping literally every year since I've been part of Yogscast, so we're coming up to the 4th year now. Wait, no, that's not maths. No, wait, third. Yeah, no, yeah, 4th. I've always wanted to do a Jingle Cat, and then I'm always like, oh, I don't know, and then I overthink it, and then I don't do it. So this year, I've actually had an idea, so I think I'm just going to go for it and hope I can just make it happen. I don't know when the deadline is, though, to be honest, so this might all be a pip dream. Will I be in the office on the wait, what? Is that the 1st or the 3rd? Help. Wait, on the first day of Jingle Jam. Oh, thank you, Sambad. 3rd. First. What is Kate? 3rd. I think I will pop into the office on the first day of Jingle Jam just because they like people to be around. But I have some friends coming to... Oh, Sniffer? Coming to visit Bristol for the weekend. So I'll probably just hang around in the office until they arrive and then I'll run away. Sniff. Sniffer? Sniffer? No, not Big Sniffer. Not Big Sniffer. Oh, Gerry boy. It's a proper wheezy sniff now as well. You excited for Benga? Oh, hang on, let me get Fifi. You take a break, Gerry. Fifi! Fifi! Where is she? Where is she? Hello. Look after the boy, please. Fifi, that's not looking after the boy. She's shirking her responsibilities. You can just see her butt through that little gap there. Oh. Does it want to focus? Oh. Oh, she moved. So there was Nana to be had. True. When does Secret Santa start? So Secret Santa, I'm going to be announcing it today. But I'll give people like, is a week too long? I'll give people until Saturday to come up with their prompts, I say. And then I can send all of the names out on Sunday. That hopefully gives people enough time to do things. Oh, thank you, Hansan. I was going to ask. It's very lucky last year. I had like 3 different people who were happy to do extra arts for the Secret Santa. Do teeth spurs make sneeze? No. Teeth spurs are more they could cause like teeth grinding. Mononails, they would just cause them to maybe dribbling, and just lack of appetite tends to be more of a sign of tooth spurs. Every year I forget to set aside money and then I'm like, oh dang it, oh for Jingle Jam, Morning, genius. I'm a bit burnt out after 1 month of charity streams. Yo, don't push yourself. It's obviously very lovely if you can do a little summon, but you know, just watching and cheering is as much being a part of it. So make sure you don't burn out at all. I'd love to take part again. Good. just got back from a Mexican restaurant that... Oh. Oh, that does sound cool. They got a pay rise a rise in pay of nearly 3K annual. That is nice. It is very good to hear. Good morning, Darius. Would he sneeze if you... I don't know. Is that something that just happens in cartoons, or is that a thing? Can it be time for Jingle Jam now? Oh no, I've got so much I need to do in November. I'm not prepared for Jingle Jam. I'm not prepared. I need to see if I can put this this Jingle Cats idea into effect. Fingers crossed. I just don't know how, like, no. I'm sort of tempted to also ask, like, I'll see if I need to ask community help as well. I like things to be, I thought you were saying only raises happen in cartoons for a second. Well, maybe. Do you get one as a streamer? I think that's just the thing of legend. But yeah, I'm trying to think if I should ask Buncord for help as well, doing stuff. Because it's one very specific thing I need to crowdsource. But I'm hoping that I can just ask within Yogs, but I shall see. I shall see. But yeah, fingers crossed I can do it this year. Because otherwise... I mean, I've had all year to do this, to think about it, because I literally had the idea, like the main idea last year. And this is just an addendum that I've had. But yeah, just thinking just doesn't work like that. You have my sword. Sandbad? No. Didn't realise you were an Anhul alt account. But yes. Use all the clips of Buns doing a binky. That would be very sweet. But I'm hoping I can get people with cats to do something very specific. But I'm sure I can sneak the Buns in there as well. Sneaky. Look at you. Have they ever tried to eat tinsel? No. No, they're, I don't think they've... Lights, yes. Tinsel, no. I forgot to mention your part in the Taskmaster video is amazing, especially the date idea. With the tick boxes on the questionnaire. I still don't know what went through my head then. I think I just thought questionnaires have tick boxes, so I just naturally put them on. But it didn't, in hindsight, it didn't make any sense. It's just one of those things that it's like, I think as soon as there's a time pressure, even if it's a long time, all sort of logic goes out the window. Because it's one of those things that I've watched like every season of Taskmaster, and it's easy to like sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'd do this. Like even if it's like your first thought, you're like, yeah, I'd do that. That would make sense. But then if you're like, as soon as it was me being told like 20 minutes, I was like, how do I walk? What is this? What are hands? I don't know. But yeah, I'm so glad I got to be part of one. It was good. Good fun. It's also very easy in hindsight to look back. Like after we recorded, it was just as soon as you finish a task, you'd be like, oh, I probably should have done this. Or like, oh, hang on. Oh, I could have just done that instead. And it's like immediately. Immediately. You all tortured poor Tommy. Yeah, in different ways, I feel. The bad thing is, like, I was so determined. I was like, do you know what? I'm going to be really nice to him because he has people be mean to him during this all the time. Uh, so Rolfic, thank you very much for the 42 months. Thank you. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to be really nice. And then as soon as you're in that room, in that situation, you're like, what if I made him do this? It just sneaks in. Just sneaks in. Bless him. What a good sport. As in Tom is a good sport, not bullying Tom is a sport in itself. Bree's happy in tears. I also spent the whole time walking and then just cuts her after they got kicked out. Yeah. 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 Dear oh dear. That bread was really nice though. I took it home afterwards. The bits that we hadn't used. And it was lush. Had it for lunch when I got in. So good. It's like I think it was like a sourdough baguette or something. It was really lovely. I didn't dip it in water though. I didn't try that, I'll be honest. But I think it went okay. I don't know if there's much I'd do differently about that. Oh, Gerry, you're having a real sneezer today. Would you like a treat? I think I'm stuck under the table, but I can try and wriggle my way out. Oh, Gerry, sorry. Sorry, Gerry. I've been on worse days. Did they make you eat soggy bread? Ooh. There we go. I've managed to do it. Hello, Fifi. Oh, hello. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I spend so much of my time having to walk around the house like a cowboy because I worry that the bunnies are just going to run in front of my feet. Morning, Sienna. How are you doing today? Spimped, it was spimped today. Morning plus PJs plus buns. So comfy, yeah. Yeah. You okay, Fifi? Are you still hungry? You want to go upstairs, don't you? I can let you upstairs afterwards. Well, actually, I don't know if I can. I've got work to do today. I was sort of good / bad in that I took the last 2 days off doing like outside of stream work, but it does mean I'm a little bit behind now. But yes. Hello. Were you hoping that the door was open? Gerry gone straight back under the table. I don't know what to do with my mushroom hat. It's just there at the moment. I don't know what to do with it. I'm like, should I just break it down and chuck it out, or is there something else I could use it for? It's a bit of a cumbersome thing to try and store. become Toad. Just live as Toad. Morning minion. I don't pick on Pierre. He gives as good as he gets. Bless him. He has to put up with me so much this week because we had that stream together and then I'll be in on Friday and then we've got a stream together on Sunday and he was just like, this is such a briny week. I was like, nah. Oh, do I need to nebulize you, baby boy? I didn't get a chance to do it before stream. Use it on Jingle Jam and play Mario games? I wonder what... I've not seen any... Well, I know one of the things that's in the bundle that... Sorry, the Clundle collection, Colossy, whatever we're calling it this year. But I don't know much. Collection. I can't remember what we ended up calling it last year. Ffion was something nice with his comments about Wales. See? Join the side. Join the side and all. Turn. But hopefully, the one thing I am hoping for is I hope that Kirsty, Riddian and I get to do a stream together because that would be very lovely. Having an IRL Kirby crew thing together would be very sweet. We had some nice, oh my gosh, my voice. We had some nice, Welsh representation yesterday. We had both Sophie and Davon together. So we had some nice. I'm broken. I am broken. But yeah. Pity about Bree, but he is one of the many not feeling too good at the moment. Bless he. Hopefully this is everyone just getting all of their ills out of the way for being good and healthy for Jingle Jam, because that's how it works, right? They've just used up all of their oh baby boy. Used up all of their ills. And they won't have any left to spend on Christmas. Fingers crossed. Just in time to get the Jingle Jam plague. No. No. Oh, my sniffy boy. Just need Doutos to be ill and get better before Jingle Jam. Yeah. But then does that just mean that he will have built up resilience and we won't have? So he'll be fine. Doutos will just have to do every Jingle Jam stream this year because it'd take all of us down. Dear oh dear. I guess in an ideal world, people would be able to come over for Jingle Jam a week early, and then we just put them in an isolation booth for a week, and then we interact with them. That would be the ideal situation, right? Just quarantine them. It's the only way. Look at you. Having Yogg's pox party in a month before dog cheese. Oh dear, oh dear. But no, it's not down to us to blame. It's one of those things that people will come over. They want to see their friends. They'll sit outside the pub until 2 a.m. in the freezing cold, and then be like, "Who got me ill?" I'm like, "Oh, I wonder. I wonder who it could be." It's a mystery every year. Every year is an absolute mystery. But then last year, I thought I was like leading the way. I thought I was going to be, the people's person of the people, and I was like, so we watched the task. Well, would this have been? I guess it would have been Master Tasker then, because it was like the one we watched for Jingle Jam last year, and then everyone afterwards was like, "Oh, let's go to the pub," and they all like sat outside, and I was like, "Do you know what? I reckon there's people here who don't want to be sat outside the pub in actual freezing cold weather, and they want to be inside. So I will lead the way." And I was like, "I'm going to go to the office and sit on the sofas and have a cup of tea." And I was like, "This is glorious. Everyone will follow me and they will cheer and applaud." And then no one followed, and I just sat on my own. So I think they actually do just like sitting outside the pub. Turns out they actually like being in the freezing cold. I had a lovely time though. Jokes on them, you were warm. True. And I was lovely and snuggled. So I guess I can try and should I try and be braver with the cold this year? Or should I maybe, the next year? Maybe they weren't ready for being warm with a cup of tea last year, but maybe they're ready for it now. I couldn't survive the Bristol 2 a.m. cold. No. It is a stinky cold. But then I don't think I got ill last year. I always get people blowing smoke at me outside pubs and I'm not getting the cold, so I think you did the smart thing. I'm going to lead the revolution again this year. I'm going to lead the cozy revolution of being inside and warm. Why do they never drink inside the pub? It's just because there's a couple of smokers among them. So they all go outside instead. I guess it's just become the tradition now. But they sit out there, but yeah, oh my gosh. It is cold. It is cold when it's cold. Let me tell you. That's how it works. I don't know if it works the same way in other places, but here in Bristol, when it's cold, it's pretty cold. Yes, we need the foil blankets. Oh my gosh. That is, maybe this health and safety first aid thing is actually going to help. We're going to have all the foil blankets keeping us warm. Oh. And then if we get too warm, we can use the burn suits. It's the perfect plan. Or I can use the burn suit indoors when I'm toasty warm. Here the anti-smoking laws are so strong you can't smoke in public common areas. Here you can, you can just sit outside the pub and smoke as long as it's outside. It's fine. But I guess as someone who likes to be cozy and also doesn't smoke, I never see the charm of sitting outside. Obviously, it's lovely company. Have a oodie party. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. I'd be up for that. An oodie, but do you know they have those now? They have outdoor oodies. And the weird thing is, they're reversible. But I don't really get the point of that, because it just means that if you reverse it, you've got like a waterproof layer on the inside and then the fleece on the outside. And I'm like, in what situation would you want to have waterproof material next to your skin with fleece outside? Why would you not just have the soft fleece next to you? I think they've just put it in because technically it can be done, but I don't think anyone would actually want to do it. Good morning, repping. I was bought an Oodie, never knew what it was called, looked it up what an Oodie was, and I already own one. They are very cozy. That was the time you have to wash it. Oh, jeez. Have I ever washed my Oodie? I don't know if I wear it so infrequently that I never have. I think maybe, have I? I don't think I have. Is that bad? Maybe I should wash it now to wash away the memories of flashing the postman in it. Start afresh. A nice fresh Oodie. Depends how much you use it. Well, I guess because I always wear it like over things. So, and I don't wear it too much. She could look like a rabbit at home, maybe. Waterproof on the inside, fluffy on the outside, maybe. Yeah, I imagine it must take ages to dry. Don't think I've seen them around here. It's funny because they are actually an Australian company. But I imagine they spend most of their time shipping out. But yeah. Alex has one now as well. So that's 2 people for the Oodie party already. I guess the trick is probably to wash them in summer and leave them to dry in the sunshine. And then get stinky throughout winter. But smells make heat, so you want it to be smelly throughout winter, so you're as warm as possible. That's how it works, isn't it? Smells make heat? Pretty sure that's science. So the stinkier, the warmer, and the more cozy you are throughout the cold times. That, and you don't have to worry about people joining you in the office because you'll just be stinky and then you have it all to yourself. So it just works. It just works. I have a blanket that's fluffy on one side and smooth on the other. Oh yeah, I've got one of those, like the Sherpa ones. I always have the snuggly side on the to us side, if that makes sense. Sounds sciencey enough to be true. Yep. There's your next Simon Science question. I have my Simon Science question, but I just need to... He's obviously quite preoccupied at the moment with his baba. Speaking of Simons, Simon, thank you very much for the 45 months. Hairy potato. My beautiful boy. Beautiful boy. He is somewhat a potato. I'm actually something of a potato myself. Look at he. Look at he. Do we have a digging question? Oh. That's my science question out. Well, my science question for Simon, Dr. Simon. I want to know if the 5-second rule is true. Like, how long... Because in my head, the way it happens is that you drop a piece of food and all the germs around sort of do a double take of like, wait, what? And then they all start running towards it, and it's a question of you picking it up in time. But I don't know if that is actually how it works. Is that how it works? If you drop food in horse poo, there's not really 5 seconds. Well, I guess the thing is there's more germs around. So in that instance, I imagine poo is covered in germs, and if you drop it anywhere, they're just immediately going to be like... just on it without realizing. All the germs are just not going to know what's happening before they've been put on a piece of food. The 5-second rule is a myth. The transfer is instant once contact is made. Oh. The bacteria will shout, hold. See them, they're honourable. They get all sad if you bring it up too early because they didn't get to go on the food. But I've always just thought that that must be how it works. Isn't that old weird fact like your kitchen floor is dirtier than your toilet? I remember when I worked in an office, they would always be like, your keyboard has like 50,000 more germs on it than a toilet seat. I'm just like, okay, well, why don't you clean our keyboards then? Huh? Huh? But also at the same time, I'm a bit like, well, I've survived this far, so it can't be that bad having all these germs on. But I guess the logic there is that people clean toilet seats more than they clean their keyboards. Then again, when I worked in that office, I did get norovirus, so maybe they had a point. Now I think about it. There might be some logic in this. Maybe I should have cleaned my keyboard. But I guess the thing is, it is very easy to like touch something and then type on your keyboard, or although I hear horror stories about, and I've seen it live in action. I've seen horror stories about people using toilets in which they have urinals and then seeing someone use a urinal and then just like walk out, not washing their hands. And if that person then goes and types on a keyboard, well, that's a pee-pee keyboard, as far as I'm concerned. Because I saw someone going for a wee by a bus stop, and then they got on the bus, and all I could think was penis bus, because I was like, everything on that bus is penis. So from that perspective, I can imagine that there is a lot of germs on a keyboard. It's like they have these things in London, in parts of London, where they just have like public urinals because it's meant to encourage people who are drunk not to pee on the street, sort of thing. And I'm just like, well, we still have to see people in the little pee booths. Honestly, London, it's not a step forward. But yes, how did we get onto this? Oh my gosh, it's time. It's time that I leave. And this is what happens when I let the time cross over into 11. It's all of a sudden we go from, lovely, wholesome, isn't Gerry a fluffy potato? Time crosses over 11 and we crash into piss, boredom, penis bus. And we need to be stricter with these times. Let's go to, should we go to Shillen? Go see what they're up to. Yes, well, not me. Pretty sure it was Anne who caused this conversation. Here's a real question, is whether I have crumpets before or after I finish work. I should probably get my work done and then have crumpets, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should be good. Otherwise, I won't be able to focus on work. Okay. But then what if the crumpets get me through work? Well, everyone, have a very... No, Sienna, no. Nope. Everyone, look after yourselves. Be good. I'll be back at 2. I think I'll do some Moonstone Island. I feel like getting rejected on some dates today. Baldur's Gate 3 has made me feel too attractive, and I need Moonstone Island to bring me back down. So yes, everyone, look after yourselves, be good, take care, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. I can reach the boy. Just have Gerry pets for the rest of stream. There you go. Baby boy. Fuzzy potato. Little cutie. Oh, Secret Santa. Remember Secret Santa. I need to remember Secret Santa. Raid gun. Nice. Thank you.